In the midst of a politically charged atmosphere, a single athlete defied all expectations. With the world watching, his stunning performance transcended sports. Who was this remarkable athlete, and what made his achievements so unforgettable? You'll find out as we explore 5 events that happened today in history. In 1936, American Jesse Owens wins the 4th of his 4 gold medals of the Summer Olympics in Berlin, Germany. He won the long jump, the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, and the 4x100-meter relay at what are known as Hitler's Olympics. Owens' achievements fly in the face of Hitler's claims of an Aryan master race. Although Germany wins the most medals at the 1936 Olympics, Owens' 4 golds strike a propaganda blow against Hitler, who expects the Games to act as a coronation of the idea of Aryan superiority. Just 3 years later, World War II begins. The war causes both the 1940 Helsinki Olympics and the 1944 London Games to be cancelled. London goes on to host the 1948 Olympics, while Helsinki hosts the 1952 Games. In 1173, construction begins on the bell tower for the Pisa Cathedral in Italy. There is some controversy as to the identity of the tower's architect. Italian Renaissance painter and architect Giorgio Vasari attributes the tower's design and early construction to Pisan sculptor Bonanno Pisano. A 2001 study suggests that the tower was instead designed by Pisan architect Diotti Salvi, who had built the nearby baptistry. Whatever the identity of the architect, once construction begins, the project faces immediate challenges due to the soft, uneven soil of the site, which causes the tower to lean to one side. Despite the complications, work continues in stages over several generations and incorporates various architectural adjustments to counteract the tilt. The tower is completed in 1372, 199 years after construction began. It stands about 184 feet tall, with its characteristic lean of approximately 4 degrees. It becomes known as the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Ironically, the tower's greatest flaw makes it one of the world's most popular tourist attractions. However, the tilt reaches a dangerous 5.5 degrees by 1990, threatening collapse and forcing the tower to close to visitors. A major 8-year engineering project succeeds in decreasing the lean back to a safer 3.97 degrees, and the famous Leaning Tower of Pisa reopens to the public in 2001. In 1969, members of Charles Manson's cult murder 5 people in Beverly Hills, California, including pregnant actress Sharon Tate. Manson and 4 others are each convicted and sentenced to death, but their sentences are later commuted to life in prison after the California Supreme Court rules in 1972 that the state's capital punishment laws are unconstitutional. In 1985, retired U.S. Navy officer Arthur Walker is found guilty of espionage for passing secret documents to the Soviet Union from 1967 to 1985. Walker was part of a spy ring that provided classified military information, including details on naval operations and codes, to Soviet agents, significantly compromising U.S. national security during the Cold War. The spy's betrayal is motivated by greed rather than ideology. Walker's younger brother, John Walker, a naval officer, was the conspiracy's ringleader. John had recruited the fellow conspirators, who were his brother Arthur, another naval officer named Jerry Whitworth, and his own son, Navy seaman Michael Walker. The ring is discovered when John Walker's ex-wife contacted the Boston FBI office to report that her ex-husband was a Soviet spy. She did not know at the time that her son had become involved in the scheme. John's daughter Laura, in an interview with the FBI, confirmed her father's involvement, stating that he had tried to recruit her into the ring when she was serving in the U.S. Army. After his arrest, ringleader John Walker agreed to cooperate with investigators in a plea deal that gave him a life sentence, but reduced his son Michael's sentence to 25 years. Both Arthur Walker and Jerry Whitworth are sentenced to life in prison for their treasonous actions. Both Walker brothers die in prison in 2014, while John's son Michael serves 15 years and is released in the year 2000. Jerry Whitworth is still in federal prison in Victorville, California. He is 84 years old. In the year 2000, Firestone recalls 6.5 million tires after tread separation problems are linked to 238 deaths. Most of the tires were originally installed on Ford SUVs and light trucks from 1991 to 2000. The issue came to light after a surge in rollovers and crashes involving Ford Explorers, prompting a thorough investigation. It is considered one of the most significant product safety crises in automotive history. The crisis not only results in substantial financial losses for both Firestone and Ford, but also raises serious concerns about automotive safety standards and regulatory oversight. Which of these events did you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. I would also love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And you can see more great Mr. Lewis videos right over here. Thanks for watching.